Hello everyone, the EK Gamer here with my first, well, technically video I've recorded this year as well, because the one that went up last week was recorded in November, but whatever. And yes, I know I'm late, sorry. I was trying to get to show up on my TV and it didn't want to, but I've got it sorted now. Also, yes, Frederick, new year, new games. So, how is everyone so far? Hope you're all well. Evening, Chile. Actually, saying that, it is a bit chilly in here. Don't know why, my room's getting quite cold at times. Evening, Scott. Evening, Geordie. Hope you're well. I'll just give it a minute, let a couple people come on before I start. Only here for the tat. To be fair, it wouldn't be one of my videos without a bit of a tat, to be honest, so don't worry, there's a bit there. I probably won't even end up showing everything that I've got, to be honest, lined up. I just took a few bits out and then just thought I'd show whatever. I figured that's the best way of doing it because I can't decide. I've got a whole table full of it, so yeah, don't worry. Some of it's pretty good. Some of it is tat. Some of it is what you would expect of me. So really, I suppose that means there's a bit for everyone, really. I guess. All right then. First of all, before I show anything, how has everyone started 2021 been? Anyone done anything interesting? Exciting? Apart from working? My hair looks good. My hair is absolutely terrible. It's probably not been combed since November because I can't find it. I couldn't be bothered. But I've always had hair problems like that. I was a great mate. Bit of online shopping. Yep, I've done a bit of that as well. In fact, I did a bit about 10 minutes before I came on and pre-ordered the new Pokemon Snap for me and my girlfriend. So can't wait for that. Might get the day off work if I can. I've already got eBay open. Doesn't surprise me one bit, mate. Hi, hope you're well. Hi, Steve. Hope you escaped Portsmouth. Yeah, I think that pretty much sums up my year so far. The bit after Christmas was so busy, and I was having to stay like 2 hours at times. It's ridiculous. I'm tired from it. Trying to buy Series X. Well, good luck to you, mate. Hope you get it. And then if you do, I have to come and try it at some point, if that's all right. Yeah, so far my year's not been much. As I said, lots of work, buying some stuff, played a few games. Don't know if anyone saw, I was playing the Japanese equivalent of our Pokemon Stadium 1 earlier, which was interesting. Try and remember what I knew from Japanese and work it out. I did quite well, actually. I beat the first 2 gyms, so with a weak team, so I'm happy. Okay. How about we do the first new pickup and we go retro, and I mean retro, like as in. Well, I don't know when it came out, but it's probably at least as old as me, if not older, and I'm 34 next month, so yeah. Okay. Few people might have this. It's the first Atari 2600 game I bought online, because the rest I've bought from my local game shop, the Retro Hunter. I actually bought this for £5 off eBay, and mostly because I know my mum likes it. So I've played it before, so I thought, why not? Breakout, which, to be fair, is pretty retro. I know there's a Super Breakout too, so I'm after that next, I've decided. I'm sure most of you, if not everyone, knows what Breakout is. But in case anyone doesn't, it's kind of like Pong, but instead of side-side, it's up and down the screen. Just knocking blocks off the screen, pretty much. And obviously, like, your ball can die. It is literally as retro as you can get. So, yeah. So, also, Al, you said about me being slightly late. Well, despite that, I was trying to get up on my TV. It's sort of come up and then decided it doesn't want to come up. So, in fact, it was a waste of time. Never mind. Okay. So, quickly, when I'm on the Atari, anyone have any other suggestions for Atari games I should look for? Because I've only got 6 at the minute. So, I'm intrigued to get a couple more. Alleyways? Okay. I'm taking a big mental note here. Thankfully, that's one thing I'm good at. Kind of need it with my job. Someone had to say E.T., didn't they? Someone had to. I nearly did, actually, for a laugh. But I suppose, really, would kind of just make the collection, wouldn't it? I might keep an eye out for it for a laugh, actually. And when you see some of the tat that's coming later on, it kind of fit in, I guess. I mean, the ones I have, I've got like, well, I've got a football one, which isn't really going to surprise anyone. Oh, okay. Well, I've got a Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and a Super Game Boy, so I'll still play it, so I'll keep an eye out. Cheers. E.T.'s not a bad game. Even if it is or not, I know it's got the reputation. It'll just be funny to have it in the collection, to be honest. That is the sort of guy and collector I am, I guess. Just get random things like that because it's a laugh. Nope. Andrew's comment. Joust was amazing. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever actually played it. I don't know if I've seen it, but I have heard of it. So I'll keep an eye out for that one because I think I have seen it in that retro shop actually. So whenever I can get down there or contact the guy, I'll sort something out. Evening, footy just finished. What footy was it? There's loads, I'm confused. I know Southend were playing, but I don't know who else is. I know Man United play tomorrow against Fulham, so I haven't really been paying much attention until then. Fashionably late. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? I was there for the shirt. Can't actually remember where I bought it from. I think it was George. I think I bought it from George last year. So that's good. I assume that's Dana. Shrewsbury v Portsmouth. Oh, epic match that. I remember when Portsmouth were in the Premier League. And the FA Cup finals and with Harry Redknapp. Hey, John. Hope you're well. Okay. Let's have a think. All right. So you may well have seen on the thumbnail, I showed the GameCube and Wii console. 2 reasons for that. One, I was lazy and just took an old thumbnail and literally changed the colour and the title slightly. The other one is I have actually got a few GameCube and Wii games to show. So it wasn't entirely laziness, just mostly. All right. We'll have a little vote with the GameCube. Do I start with a piece of tat or an actual good game? Because to be honest, there's definitely both. Yeah. I don't know if you've got all these, Al, but if not, I've definitely got 1 or 2 tats for you that you need to get hold of. One out of the 2. Yeah. Well, I'm glad Southampton beat Liverpool a couple of weeks back. That was good. Appreciated that. Cheers, Steve. Oh, yes. So, drinks. Don't know what drinks anyone else has. I've got Pepsi Max, which was 2 for £1, and there are other zero sugar Coke drinks available. And this, which has hot chocolate in it, because I actually love hot chocolate. Okay, so far I've got let's start with something good. Yeah, start with something good, and then we'll go downhill from there. I like the sound of that. Okay, so a couple of people have seen this, but only a couple, and I've actually been after this and a couple of games similar to it for a little while. Evening. Don't worry, I've got a mention for you later on, so you probably know what I'm talking about. Banana beer. I think I've tried banana beer and I did not like it. But then again, when it comes to beer, I'm pretty much lager, and that's about it. So, this is definitely the best of the GameCube games. It's Resident Evil, which I briefly showed before, but not fully. I've never played a Resident Evil game. I've been tempted to for a while, but horror games aren't my thing. But there's something about this which just makes me want to play it. So what I might do is I might wait a couple of weeks to play it, which I'll come to later on. There's a reason for that. But I've got to say, I do like the cover. It's creepy and basic, so I think it's quite effective. I mean, if you know me and you've watched my pickup videos rating the Wii discs, this won't surprise you that I look at it. I mean, I do like the fact that it's a 2-disc as well. Although, unlike some games I've seen, the discs do look exactly the same. And yes, they are disc 1 and 2. I've already checked. Resi 4. I have been after 4 and 0. I've nearly grabbed them a couple of times. To be honest, I've been after this one like 6 or 7 times on eBay. And I think in the end I got it for £6.50, I think. So I'm quite happy with that. But I suppose, in a way, it's just a remake of the original. So maybe it's a good place to start then. Because otherwise, I think I've got 5 and 6 on the 360. So, but even that's a little bit more difficult at the minute. So, yeah, I'll definitely give this a go soon. But I have a feeling if I did do it at night, I would probably not sleep. Which is why a couple of weeks will help. But yeah, that's definitely the best GameCube game here. I have grabbed a few other ones, which I'm not showing today. So I might grab 1 or 2 more of them with the shelves. That we'll have to wait and see. 0 is worse than the older ones. Okay, I'll keep a note of that. Cheers. It has to be 2 discs. Yeah. See, that's the thing I always wondered about this, right? GameCube discs, they're smaller. So, does that mean if they went full-size discs, even if they used their own special format still, their games could have been huge? I don't know, because, I mean, obviously this is like over 2 discs, but some games like Wind Waker or Sunshine or something like that could have made a full game out of Luigi's Mansion. I don't know. It's always puzzled me. I mean, I'm glad this is only 8 blocks as well, because I really am running out of memory card space. Okay. Well, it's me. So I've gone for a generic sports title because why not? And it's NBA 2K3, which I think cost me about £2. I think maybe £2.50. I mean, it's only got the disc, but for that price, I'm not bothered, to be honest. I don't like the fact it takes 57 memory card blocks, though. So that's basically a whole memory card, which I really don't have. So I need to grab a couple of them. But then again, one of the games I've got recently, I can't think what, needed 60. So the basic memory card isn't even enough. So yeah. I think I have got other basketball games on the GameCube. Yeah, I've got a couple. Got NBA Live 2005, which I think is one I got not too long ago, actually. And the ever basic NBA Courtside 2002, which goes for like £1 in CX. So I imagine most people have got that if they go to GameCube. That one you need, Al. Okay. I've hardly seen that, and I think when I checked what was it? CX. I think they didn't have very many when I checked. This was a little while ago. But it is a Sega Sports title, so that's promising, I guess. Powered by ESPN. NBA Jam Extreme. I haven't got the NBA Jam for Mega Drive, which I know is a classic one. I've got NBA Jam 99 for the 64, which I only got just before Christmas, actually. 2003, Allen Iverson was a beast. To be honest, I know hardly any basketball players, but I'll keep that in mind. Cheers for that. Also, going back a bit, House of the Not So Dead. I've actually got a couple of House of the Dead games for Wii, which I haven't tried either. So I might try to give them a try. Okay. All right. And last but one GameCube game, we'll go with it's another sports one, but it's more of a fun one. So it's not like the serious Tiger Woods stuff. It is Outlaw Golf. One sec. Oh, okay, cool. Cheers for that, Pete. Yeah, Outlaw Golf, which I also bought off eBay for about £2, I think. Not very much, $2.50 or something. I think again. Oh no. This one's actually complete. I know there's something with it. I think maybe the case is cracked or something. No. Slightly wrinkled on the top. I think you might be able to tell. But I'm happy with that. Really? If it is, then interesting. Hi, Mando. I didn't think you were going to comment. But yeah, glad you're here, sweetie. You'll get to see some stuff as well. I've got a game for you as well. We can play that together at some point. See who lasts longer. Wait, I have GameCube games you don't have. I didn't even think that was possible. Wow. I really didn't. Okay. Maybe fewer people have it than I know. I mean, I know it hasn't got... I know they're not great titles. Well, I'm guessing they're not from what I've seen. But I'm just happy to get cheap GameCube games, to be honest. Although I am seriously running out of space for GameCube games. Which does kind of lead me on to my next thing before I show the last GameCube game. So, I don't know if anyone's familiar with this. I know you are, Amanda, but that might be it. But, new bookcase. So, this is the IKEA Billy, and it's actually one of 3 of these I'm going to have. I've got this one. I've got another one with my manga. I've got one more to put up and another one to do for the FIFA. So I'll have an update on the FIFA a bit later. But this is basically all part of a major project to upgrade my room. And then when it's finished, I'll be doing a room tour. So I hope to do that. Let's say start of March. So there's a reason for that. So, but I hope you enjoy it. Anyway. There you go, Amanda. Al says hello. Where are we? Steve, you have Ace Golf. You mean that one? Yeah, I grabbed that a little while ago. But still pretty good. I tried it. Let's have a look. Tell you what, before I show the last GameCube game, given saying about getting a potential bargain in the NBA one, I think I did well with this one, Bionicle, which is a Lego game for people who aren't aware. It's not immediately obvious, but it's Lego. There. This at the time I bought this, which was last month, some point, I think. Maybe the end of November. It was going, I think, for 15 quid or something on CEX. And I got it for about 4.50. So I'm happy with it. Again, a bit disappointed it doesn't have the manual, but I'm not too bothered with these titles, to be honest. Just happy to have them. So I'm glad I've had a couple of bargains. Okay, so one last GameCube game. This is definitely the tat of the GameCube games I was going to show. Patience, I have a plan for that. Which is going to make it even better, by the way. Also, before I show the game, hi Sean. I've never played anything to do with Bionicle, but I know about it. I've got Bionicle on the way as well, actually. Yeah. I've got a Wii one as well. So, let's see. The TAT came as part of a free game bundle with a women's tennis game, Pro Tour Golf or a Pro Tour Tennis or something like that. It's in there somewhere. And something else. I can't remember. This was the standout one. Piglet's Big Game, which in itself is an oxymoron. Because Piglet's not exactly very big, is he? I'm definitely Winnie the Pooh because I'm fat. And my belly often shows. Like I said, I've got something about that later. So, you like it. Greetings, Sega Saturn lad. Bionicle. I think Lego did go downhill a bit. I think when they started making the games like Lego Star Wars and all that, I think that's when they started coming back, personally. Don't know what anyone else thinks. But I think I paid about 5 quid, 6 quid for all 3 games. It's not complete, but it does have the health and safety manual. So that is something. Piglet's a fun game. I don't know, but I'm tempted to try it for a laugh, I have to say. And it's 14 blocks, so I can manage that. I really need to get them memory cards. Doesn't surprise me, Al. The question is, have you ever played it? That's the big one. I didn't realise how taxed some games on the GameCube were. I mean, it's not as bad as the Wii or some of the other consoles, but still funny. I mean, just a couple of examples. What we got? We've got Incredibles. Beyblade. There's probably a couple of other ones. I've got like the Kelly Slater and all that. So, well, actually, one game I got a while ago, which I never showed actually, which I want to show, was From Russia with Love, which I actually ordered while watching From Russia with Love when they were showing it on ITV last year as Mandible 9. Cost me 12 quid. It's complete, so I'm happy with that because I like my Bond games. So, yeah. I don't know. Do you? I guess not if you're asking. Anyone? All right, mate. Cheers for that. Appreciate it. Hope you're well. My wife got stuck on the final level of boss. Well, if I do it, I'll let you know how to get on. Hi, Raz. Hope you're well. Got Incredibles and Beyblade. I can't even remember when I got them, to be honest, or how much for or anything. I just know they were cheap when I bought them. I mean, if anyone does want to do a little bit more GameCube, that's a completely wrong place. I've got a couple other GameCube games if anyone wants to see them. I mean, I've put From Russia with Love in the wrong place. It needs to go there, but I've got, I reckon, 3 more GameCube games I could show quickly if people want. I know I asked about one of these on the WhatsApp chat, but only one of them as far as I'm aware. Also, I've got a paper cup right where my finger bends, which hurts like hell. Alright, well, okay, I got 1 vote for more Cube games. Okay, we'll show a few more GameCube games then. So, first one is Big Air Freestyle, which I have a suspicion. One sec. I have a suspicion that's the third one that came with the women's tennis and piglets. Looks like it's motocross. Does have a demo for Godzilla. What's it called? Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, though, which I've only literally just realised. So I'll have to give that a go if nothing else. Because who doesn't want to play a game with Godzilla? Movie tie-in, Bad Boys 2. I think this was £3. I mean, the manual's not the best condition at the bottom. So I don't know how well people can see it, but I know it was about £8-9 on CX when I got it, so happy with that. Last one, Batman Begins, another movie tie-in, which I think I paid £4 for and was going for about 8. So generally, I'm actually happy with the GameCube games I bought, getting them cheaper. That is generally what I do though with GameCube. Okay, is there any other couple ones on the front? Yeah, there's a couple more I could show. Them two. International Winter Sports, which I got for, I think, £2. It's just the game, but take it for £2. And one I've been after a couple of times, like Resident Evil, because I know it's cheap, but I never seem to grab it. Enter the Matrix, which, incidentally, is another 2-disc game. Although this time they're different, black and grey, which I quite like, to be honest. I mean, I saw the second Matrix film, whatever one that was, but that is literally it. I've never bothered with the series apart from that. Okay, I think the only other game I could show, so I don't remember if I showed this or not, is Wave Race Blue Storm, which is amazing. I prefer the 64 one, and they need to make another Wave Race, but I love this game. And this was a £5, but complete. So, really happy with that one, because that's one I've been after for a while. Let's have a quick look. No idea. What kind is that? Backstroke. Oh, if you do, I appreciate it. If you do, I'll sort out something with you, mate. I appreciate it. Oh, maybe. At least someone will want me, I think. Have I got the Sum of All Fears? No, I've seen it listed a couple of times, but I haven't actually got it yet, I don't think. No, I don't. I didn't think I did. Am I the chicken man? In some context, yes. In some context, no. That is all I'm going to say on the matter. Oh, cheers for that, Al. You still got my address, yeah? And I've hopefully got something for you soon as well lined up. Partly based on when I can get to the post office and actually be able to get a chance to sort it out. Evening, Gordon. I am. Hope you are. Thank you, Manda. I appreciate it. Awesome. Cool. Cheers. Appreciate that. Okay, let's see. If we move these out of the way, I'll tell you what. I know there's been some conversation about Japanese games, and I know I saw a bit on Dana's video, which I managed to watch while I was working earlier. So, how about the link between GameCube and Japanese? With, firstly, Super Robot Wars GC. I love these Japanese GameCube games. I mean, whee! It's complete and cost me $4.99, I believe, from Super Retro Bros, who I have to give a shout out to Nate Retro One for letting me know about that. I've got the 64 game of this, I believe. Syrup. Make me think of syrup on waffles now. I imagine that's not what you meant, mate, but that's what I'm thinking of. And also, hope you're well. And thank you for coming to stream. Yeah. Don't know who else is Japanese GameCube games, really, but I love the slip sleeves. And then you get the little plastic thing. It's pretty cool. I also believe this one's a Japanese exclusive, so that's why I bought it, if I'm honest. But the other one I was going to show is without the sleeve, but I'm sure someone can guess what that game is. Anyone? I'll give it a minute. And I will have a bit of Pepsi. Needed that. Okay. Well, I'm just going to say, because I've just noticed, yeah. Well, first of all, Al's just got it. And secondly, I've just noticed it actually does say Mario Party in English, as long as it's 5. So, GTA 5? No. Close. It could well be. There's party of some sort on there. Italian FIFA? No. Good try. Okay. So, yeah, Mario Party 5. I actually have Mario Party 4 in Japanese as well. And now I've got Mario Party 5. It's a shame it doesn't have the sleeve. But this was only £3 or something, I think. I have played Mario Party 5 on the English version, as my cousin has it. I enjoy it. So it's one I hope to get for my collection one day. So thankfully, I know what to do on the games. Although saying that, I did get Mario Party 2 and 3 on the Nintendo 64 without having played them in English. So that was fun. Quite like the disc as well. I think the GameCube Mario Party games that I've played have been generally okay. Although I've only played 4 and 5. Don't know about 6 and 7. But they're ones I want to give a go one day. And also, as I said, Japanese, we've got my first Japanese PlayStation game, because I'm not the biggest PlayStation fan, never have been, which is... Okay, first of all, I never quite figured out which one this is. But it's Yu-Gi-Oh! For the PlayStation 1. And unfortunately, there's no cards inside, because I've already checked. So, for anyone that doesn't know, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For 17, 18 years now. And the original series is my favourite, which this is sort of connected to. It might be Forbidden Memories, I think. And this was not very much, because I got it in the 50% sale on Alan's Japanese Retro Games page on Facebook. So, quite happy with that. I think after the discount, I paid £2 or something for it before. So, it'll be fun trying to play a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game in Japanese. I know a lot of the cards, but not all of them. Or the mechanics for this one. So, this should be interesting. And for anyone who doesn't know, although I know a couple of people will, he's the spirit of a pharaoh, who from English is 5,000 years old, and Japanese 3,000. Forbidden Memories. I thought it was. I think I've got an English disc for it, but only the disc, So I was given the wrong case. Cheers for that, though, confirming it. All right. Japanese Sega Saturn, even though I don't actually have any means of playing Japanese Sega Saturn yet. One I do have on the Mega Drive, though, and I know Amanda's seen it, Theme Park, which, to be fair, is an epic game. This, I think, cost £3 or something. So, having had a lot of fun playing the Mega Drive one, I have to buy it, to be honest. And once I get the Japanese Saturn, I will give this a go because, to be honest, Theme Park is amazing. I mean, even on the disc, I don't know if you can see it, there's a giant burger. And also, I don't know who's actually played Theme Park, but as Amanda will know, kind of get a bit sadistic on there, even though it is just building a theme park. For example, over salting the chips so people need drinks and they're not giving them toilet facilities. I think keeping them on rides until they break down or explode. Or we made an amusement park with only toilets. Finding a GameCube Yu-Gi-Oh! Complete with cards to me. Wow, that's pretty cool, actually. I know it's on there. Is it Forcebound Kingdom? I think. I haven't got it, but it's one I want to get one day. I have actually got some promo game cards. Like, I've got a folder down there somewhere. And I've still got the cards in my Switch one. And I had DS ones before, but they're still pretty cool. Well, that's pretty cool you got that, actually. Reminds me of another GameCube game. Is it Baten Kaitos? Which is like a proper RPG with like cards, I think. I think my mate used to have it. Because that's one I want to get one day as well. Because that looked pretty good. Theme Park, best game ever. Exactly. It's so fun and sadistic. Which also ties in with me on Grand Theft Auto. So I guess I must just be sadistic when it comes to video games. And if anyone wants to know what I mean by sadistic on Grand Theft Auto, I'm talking getting a helicopter on a date with my wife on the game. This is in story mode, by the way. And flying up and landing on the blimp and then just jumping out the helicopter. So, of course, she'll follow me. Difference is I have a parachute. And no, that's just on the online, Doug. Just on the online, I'm a drunk. Online, I'm a drunk. Offline, I'm sadistic. And also now I'm a really bad driver. I've got the car with the boost. And also, thanks for joining, mate. Appreciate it. I actually have a bit more Japanese Sega stuff. We've got Japanese Dreamcast. We've got Hello Kitty, which I think it's Garden Panic, if I remember rightly. Yeah, Garden Panic. Helps me out to read some Japanese. As far as I'm aware, this game came bundled with the Hello Kitty Japanese Dreamcasts. I don't know if it was the blue and the pink one, or just one of them, but it's only a couple of quid, so I grabbed it. And the difference is, I can actually play this. So maybe a live stream of Hello Kitty Garden Panic. And yes, I meant to say also, maybe live stream of whatever it was called, the Piglet one. Can't remember. I'll keep an eye on that. Also, talking of live streaming games, I know a couple of people know this, but as of New Year's Day, I've started doing a bit of streaming of my Xbox One on Twitch. I'll put the link to it in the description after the video. So far, I don't have the capture card or anything. So I have to stream directly from the console. I've done Star Trek Online and Sonic Adventure 2. I do have other games I'm going to plan on doing. And I am looking at doing the capture card so I can do the Switch, etc. So if you want to watch me stream some games, and I might just do a live stream similar-ish to this at some point on there, the link will be down below. No, but I'll come back to that shortly. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Also, said about Japanese Dreamcast, and incidentally, Sonic Adventure 2. Japanese Sonic Adventure 2 for Dreamcast. I really want to get this game on the English Dreamcast. So, this was the first GameCube game I had, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And that's part of the reason why I streamed it on Xbox, to be honest, because it's one of my favourite Sonics. It's not my favourite. I prefer Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive and Generations ahead of it, but it is one of my favourites. So, I think this cost me 20 quid or something from the Retro Hunter, but I'm really happy to be able to play this on a Dreamcast. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the whole 10th anniversary set with the coin in that, which is a shame, but I have got the spine card, so that's pretty cool. And of course, this was the 10th anniversary Sonic game. Generations was the 20th, and this year's the 30th, so I suspect, along with Zelda's 35th and Pokemon's 25th, this is going to be an expensive year for me, and probably for a few other people as well. Okay. Talking of Sonic on the Dreamcast, this one's actually American. Sonic Shuffle. Funnily enough, just as it got brought up in the comments. I bought this from the Retro Hunter at the same time as the Sonic Adventure 2. As I said, this is the American one, but I've got the disc that lets me play any region. So, thankfully, I can give this a go. And for anyone who doesn't know, it's basically a Sonic version of Mario Party. I've heard it's not supposed to be as good, but I don't care, to be honest. It's a Sonic game. I'm happy. I will give it a go, but I don't know how well people can see it, but there appears to be a picture of where is it? There's it come. Sonic and Tails going shopping. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I'm a massive Sonic fan, and that's not going to be the last of Sonic either. Let's see. Bratz Diamonds. Huh. They were on the GameCube, were they? I think I've got Bratz on the Wii somewhere. Yeah. Bratz the movie, because I'm hardcore like that. I've got loads of the Wii tap, Russell. I'm not quite there. I'm at 250 something. But I'm catching you up slowly. Okay, let's see. How about we finish off the foreign language stuff and tie into me, which is, as I mentioned earlier, with the new bookcases, I've got another one for the main bit of my collection, such as my Xbox games, and another one for the FIFA collection, which is still going and growing. I recently bought FIFA 11 for the PS2. Thankfully got that about half the normal price quickly. Yes, but I've been doing it for a while now. It's just not been as obvious. This came up, so I've decided to expand the FIFA collection a little bit, and firstly managed to grab FIFA 96 for the Japanese Sega Saturn. So this was my first official Japanese FIFA game. I'm not going to go and get them all because that would just be ridiculous and expensive as anything. But I thought it'd be nice to have one. So I grabbed it. And then I had a chance to grab a second one really cheap. So I also have FIFA 99 for the PS1, which is in a thin case, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not sure who that is on the front, but I'm going to take a guess. It's Hidetoshi Nakata, the one who's at Bolton briefly. Because I know he was Japan's big star. The annoying thing is I've got that stupid residue on there. Anyone know any good tips for getting rid of that residue? Because it's kind of like really irritating me. All right then. What do people want to see next? Wii or Switch? And then there's one last thing after that, which I'm keeping till last deliberately. In the meantime, drink. WD-40. I think I've heard of that somewhere, actually. I don't know where. Not WD-40 itself. I mean, using it to remove residue. But cheers for that. Warm soapy water. Thing is, I think I tried that and I didn't get anywhere with it. Okay. Can't believe how many FIFA games I actually own across my systems. Apart from FIFA Street, I hate FIFA. Just, you wait. Once I get this new bookcase up, which will be this week some point, I might do a video, an updated FIFA collection video, and you'll see how many I've got. It is ridiculous. I'd say Wii next. Switch next, save the best till last. Okay, so that's 50-50 so far. I would say, based on the games, the Wii is better, to be honest. Yeah, might have been actually on one of your videos or you mentioned it somewhere. But yeah, I'll give that a go. Cheers. Switch. Okay, 2-1 to Switch. When one of them gets to 3, all right, then I'd say when one of them gets to 3, we'll do it. Okay, Switch. So, given we were just talking about it, FIFA 21 with this absolutely hideous cover. Nothing against Kylian Mbappe. I just don't like the design of it as a whole. The old ones look terrible. The old ones look a lot better, I've got to admit. But I had to get this at some point, so I did. Get a Nevercake. I'm tempted. I know I briefly mentioned it to Russell about it in one of his videos, and I've seen like a few people saying it now. So I am looking into it. I am tempted. I've got to admit that there are a few games that catch my eye. So I'll let you know if I do it. Yeah, guess so. Although it's alright for you because you get to see any of my games technically whenever. Actually, FIFA 18 with a different case. They're all basically the same game. One sec. Yeah, I think they're all the same game. Evercade is the future of the past. So, is that kind of like reverse Back to the Future? Like, back from the past or something? Yeah, fair enough, Sean. They are the same though. Although I have noticed that penalties have improved because when they changed it, I absolutely hated it and couldn't score them, but now I can. So that's something, I must admit. Yeah, like long as say a couple of new teams such as Harrogate and Barrow this time round. Although I didn't pay for 21, so I'm not complaining. And even then, I think I paid 17 quid between 20 and 19, so I'm not too disappointed. Switch to the Wii. I see what you did there. And I will be. Just wait. Trust me. Just talking about Sonic. Got this as a literally last minute Christmas present. I think like arrived 2 days before Christmas. Team Sonic Racing. quickly. To be honest, I liked it around the mid-10s, like 13, 14, 15 personally. I prefer that style to the older ones. But they did have their own charm, the older ones. But yeah, Team Sonic Racing. I've played Sega Sonic Racing. I have played Transformed. So that's what I kind of wanted this. And it's a really good game, actually. A pretty decent racer. I have played Mario Kart 8 as well on the Switch. And I think the courses are better on Mario Kart. But I think the actual driving, I think I prefer this one, to be honest. And no, that's not me being biased for Sonic. I generally think that. I think the cars generally look cooler. Oh yeah, there's a rarity for Switch games. It's actually a booklet. This has got to be like near enough the only Switch game I've seen with a manual, even if it's tiny. And it's also in, I have no idea how many languages. I know what you mean, because that's where they started on the Xbox One and PS4, and I didn't like the new engine that came out in consoles. But when I played like 14, 15, 16, I was playing the Xbox 360 versions, which is why I didn't mind it so much, but I did not like the newer versions, the new gen versions, so it could well be that, to be honest. I mean, I think because I generally like to play FIFA like as quite a fast attacking team, and I didn't feel I could do that as much with the new engine. I don't know why. I think that's probably why I don't mind the Switch ones. It feels more like the older ones to me. But maybe that's just down personal choice, I guess. I think I've got that. Is it 2001? Yeah, 2001. Yeah, no, you can actually get the scent of the grass, which is amazing because it's like 20 years old now. 13 was good. That's like, I think the only one I've ever bought on release date. And that was literally because it came out, I think, 2 weeks after I started uni and got my first student loan, or grant in my case. Smells like Wembley. Smells more like Southend, if you ask me. I don't mean the football club. Yeah, it's EA though, isn't it? So they're the kings of the microtransactions. And the sooner they disappear, the better, to be honest. I don't like them one bit, never have done. 15 was good. And man, yeah, I know. I'm still in shock. I really can't believe it. I mean, if you want perspective, that's how big it is. It's tiny. I think it just shows like what the items do more than anything. But it's more than anything you get now. Road to the World Cup. Is that the 2006 one? Because, yeah, I think that's 2006, isn't it? And it's just like a normal World Cup 10 and 14 game. Yeah. It must be. It took me ages to get that, but I have got it now. Someone on Etsy was making manuals for the Switch games. That's pretty cool, actually. If they will fit in the case, I'll have to have a look into that, to be honest. I know I saw on Etsy, unrelated, but makes me think of it, the end labels for the 64 cartridges. So that's one thing I want to get eventually. I've got one, and that's it came on it, which was that one, All Star Tennis. They're pretty cool labels, actually. I quite like them. So I hope to buy the set of them one day, because I know they do PAL ones. Okay. Oh, okay, I'll have to have a look. I think FIFA 06 Road to the World Cup was the basic FIFA 06, if I remember, for 360. And then you had the World Cup game. I like the 2010 World Cup game, actually. Like, I mean, classic matches such as, what did we have? Vanuatu versus American Samoa. Classic match. Or I think we had Qatar against Mozambique or something stupid like that. I have heard the labels are good, so I do plan to get them at some point. Manda will be able to confirm that. I've mentioned them to her before. So I've heard they're also good for tracking which ones you still need, because obviously you wouldn't have taken off the sheet. I think they're about 25 quid or something. Am I right? Also, obviously, they'd all be uniform. So a couple of mine have names written on the top in marker. So I'd probably try and remove them if that's the case. Okay. What else we got on the Switch? We have Minecraft, which I got off my sister for Christmas, only because I was getting 20 quid and I couldn't decide what I wanted. My niece likes this, so I thought I'd buy it to play it with her at some point. So now she rings me up when I'm working and says, "Can I show you how to play Minecraft?" So I will do that at some point. But this is my first Minecraft game. Got a set from America. I think I have seen it from America. From what I've heard, Gordon, they're worth it. Oh, okay. I think they are about 25 quid. I think I've seen them on eBay as well, actually. Just buy the boxes. Yes. Only problem is I have a serious lack of space. And I don't just mean based on that bookcase. I mean generally in the room. Because, well, it's like, just where it's my bedroom. But the problem is I have a few DVDs. And I have an entire one of these bookcases full of manga. Well, pretty much full of manga. So, and I end up pretty much using it as an office at the minute. So I kind of want to have room for the box ones. Although that would be like an ultimate goal, I guess. And of course, quadruple the cost. All right, Pete. Thanks for watching. Also, I just want to say thanks in advance for what I show later. You know what it is. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, that is the other issue, a lack of funds. But yeah, I believe that's my sister right there, the Minecraft sheep. She won't know I said that, but it's true because she's a sheep. If space is an issue, keep him under your bed. Yeah, that's not practical either. I've got loads of games to go out in the new bookcase under there. I've got a few games of manga I'm going to be getting rid of, a printer, and 2 or 3 crates full of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards. So I can't even keep them there either. And knowing my weight, I'd probably crush them. And yeah, surprise, surprise, no manual. Couple more Switch games. One I bought off Amazon, 51 Worldwide Games, which I didn't realise is actually a sequel to the 42 all-time classic games. So that's a cool thing. It's quite fun, actually. I played against my brother. We played Yacht, which is Yahtzee, really, to be honest. Tanks, played a bit of Connect 4, or whatever it's called on there. He'll tell you it's 4-3 to him. I say it's 3-3, and unfortunately the Switch just crashed. Depends on your point of view. This was £28. It's worth it. It's a fun game, actually. I'd recommend it. And there's pictures of all 51 games and people just sitting around the table. Yeah, I think that's the problem with like the old ones, like even for the Sega with the cases, they're bigger, so it's like takes up much more space. That's why I like this. It's like I've got this shelf has Japanese Nintendo 64, and there my English Nintendo 64. And actually, that small shelf there has SNES games on it, but they're kind of hidden a bit. So that's why I kind of like having them like that. So I can get way more of them out in much less space. Right, one more Switch game. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I really should have bought this on release, but I think it was just before I started my job, so that's why I only got Eevee at the time. But I've got Pikachu now, so I can go through it again because I actually enjoy playing it. I know some people weren't happy with Let's Go, but I actually really enjoy it. It's a fresh take on playing the game, and Kanto, I think, looks gorgeous on it. Also, it's different being able to go around and just catch Bulbasaur and Charmander and Squirtle. I know it's a remake of Yellow and you can catch them, or you get given them, but being able to go catch them is different. And for anyone who doesn't know, there's a map of Kanto, the region you go around. I like this as well when they do the art on the inside of the cases. Okay, so we'll go through the Wii games now. We'll start with the generic sports title, Madden 09, with some guy on the front. That's all I'm going to say because I don't know who he is. I do watch a bit of American football, and I have a Kansas City Chiefs shirt because they are my team, because the logo looks like Kyber Corp from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm sad like that. But otherwise, I don't know loads. I play the games, I get an idea of what I'm doing, but yeah, that was like 50p, so I grabbed it. Let's have a look. Yeah, I hope they do more Let's Go. I want my Let's Go Johto. Although I'm intrigued to see what happens with the anniversary and the announcement this year. It's rumoured they're doing a direct where they're going to announce loads of stuff as usual, like next month on Pokemon Day, which I actually really like because Pokemon Day is the day before my birthday. So I find out the stuff and then it's my birthday. So it's a nice little birthday treat for me, to be honest. Like when they announced Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon, literally hours before my birthday. It's like, yay! When you're a huge Pokemon fan like I am, that's awesome. And as John obviously agreed. One for Russell here. I know he's got this because I remember seeing your playthrough. And it is America's Next Top Model, which I think cost me not very much. About 70p or something stupid. So I get to finally be a model with gorgeous long hair and huge, even bigger bust than I already have. And I get to walk the cat. So I might do what Russell didn't play through the game on stream. I have to wait and see. Because even I don't know. Going to be interesting. Yeah. And as I mentioned earlier, in June, you've got Sonic's 30th as well. So it's going to be very expensive for me. We've already obviously got Pokemon Snap, which I pre-ordered earlier today. They're rumoured to be a Sonic 30th anniversary game, possibly a remake of Adventure. I reckon Breath of the Wild 2 will come out this year as well. It looks like we may potentially be getting Diamond and Pearl remakes this year. It's going to be expensive. I just know it, especially with the cards and whatever else on top. Yeah, I think they are a bit fresher now, thankfully. But I suppose it's really the same. It's like Sonic games, they're still platforms. Mario, still platformers. I think generally that is a generic theme. I think the only one that's changed in any way is Zelda, where they have switched it up a bit. But even then, it still isn't that different. But I don't see it like that. I see it like some of the new features that do come in and out, and like the new Pokemon themselves, personally. But I do know why people feel like that. Yeah, exactly. I want Let's Go Johto because Johto's awesome. I'm looking forward to Let's Go Hoenn one day. And yeah, Sword and Shield. I like them. I've got both. I need to play through Shield actually. Some point this year is Metroid as well. It's also, I read, I think the Wii in America is, and over here actually, is 15. The Xbox and what was it? GameCube are 20 in America. I think Resident Evil's 25 or something. What else? Halo's 20, I read, in America. There's loads of them this year. It's ridiculous. I'm just glad I don't follow everything. June, best month to be born in. No, I say February because 4 years ago, on my 30th birthday, it was literally my 30th birthday, payday. I was off work on holiday, and best of all, pancake day, all on the same day. So I got a birthday cake made out of pancakes. So, nah, I think February. I don't know about Christmas, but I think I'll be in the run up to it because I think that will sell Switches around Christmas time. But yeah, I really hope it does come out this year. I mean, if it is Christmas time, it's only going to be like 2 or 3 months short of 5 years since the first one came out. Yeah, Pokemon Snap, that's the game everyone's been wanting for years, isn't it? I also have a lot to if you want to watch the anime again, if you mean the original ones, the first 52 episodes are out on DVD over here. There's a Pokemon TV app which has loads of the episodes. It's an official app. And I know the new Sword and Shield series is on Pop TV. Yeah, I'm sad like that. Moments between Christmas and your birthday. Okay, yeah, then I'll give you June. That's fair enough. Only slight downfall is there's no football, really. But, yeah, I'll give you that. I think a lot of people don't, like, for whatever reason, do they? Yeah, it's Pokemon TV. I said it's actually made by the Pokemon Company, so it's official. It's on. I've got it on my phone. I think I've got it on my tablet, but you can also get it on Amazon Fire. And actually, if you do have Amazon Prime and maybe Netflix, I think some of the series are on there as well. Thinking about it. Yeah, exactly. Just as I was saying. Some of them you have to pay for, some you don't. And even then, say the Diamond and Pearl 4th gen, some of the series you get free, some you have to pay for. It's weird. Yeah, last doing Community Day thing, competition, that could be interesting. The next one's Roselia, which is cool because I had a shiny Budgie on my Diamond, so I've got a nice shiny Roserade. I'm going to do that when I'm off work. I think I've got to catch up a bit. Quickly got a couple of bits I want to get through. So a couple of Wii games I got for Christmas. So the first one, Lego Star Wars 3. My first Lego game I actually got for the Wii, which is very surprising. But it's one I've never played, the Clone Wars one. So this was, I think, a tenner. So complete in really good condition. And the Lego Star Wars games are just awesome. So happy with that. Nah, the original for me. It's always the original. Well, up to the end of the Orange Islands. Although Gold and Silver's pretty good, but definitely the original. Misty, Brock and Ash. And then easily the best pick up here, in my opinion, is Skyward Sword for the Wii, which I actually got off someone for Christmas. Yes, I've got it pre-ordered, the collector's edition one. Can't wait for that. I can't remember. I think I got 6 in about a quarter of an hour, and that's it. This has one of the best discs of all on the Wii. I'm sorry. And also has the 25th anniversary soundtrack, which I already have because my mate gave me it years ago. But now it's cool to have the game as well. Although I don't have the gold remote, unfortunately. Okay, last couple of bits. And then I know it means we'd run over a little bit, but we could chat for a little while. Sonic the Hedgehog soundtrack to Sonic 1 and 2. Yeah, Skyward Sword was for Manda. Really appreciate that. Love it. I haven't played the Wii version, but I've downloaded it on my Wii U a while ago. So I started playing it through that. But I want to really try it on the Wii with the how you're supposed to properly play it. How's it compared to Twilight? I haven't played very much of Skyward, but I think I prefer Twilight as a game. It's still very, very good. It's I think it's better with the motion controls. I'll give it that. But I think if Skyward was playable with a normal controller, it would be amazing. Which is, I think, part of the reason why people want a re-release of it on the Switch. It's definitely worth looking at, though. Nice. That's something I know my mate got, which is probably why I've got the separate CD with the soundtrack. So it does look nice, I have to admit, and that gold remote looks awesome. Okay, yeah, that must be a bit annoying. Don't know why they did that then. Yeah, anyway. Sonic 1 and 2. Sonic 2, my favourite, so nearly dropped it. Got different soundtracks. You've got part of Sonic there. I think that's Sonic 1. Got his belly and his feet. That's pretty much all you ever see of me, which I think is Sonic 2. And then bonus CD with just a few odd songs on it. And I nearly dropped it again, but I caught it. I think there's a... Here we go. Yeah, I've got a booklet here. This one is... Oh no, this one is basic level music of Sonic 1 and 2. This 2 is a demo version of each song. And disc 3 is just a couple of random odd songs that I've never heard of called Sweet Sweet. So I do know the band Dreams Come True in Japan actually has the guy who made the music, composed their music, so there's a lot of similarities. I might do a video on that one day. But yeah, got that. But I thought, why stop at 1? So we've got True Colors Part 2 with a load of the Sonic vocal songs. These are like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Eggman, which is, to be fair, an awesome song. Let's see. Unknown from ME, which I think is one of the main Shadow songs, if I remember. Open Your Heart, the main theme, Sonic Adventure. What else? Doesn't have Live or Learn, which is the main Sonic 2 song, which is annoying, but that's on my Sonic Adventure 2 CD I already have anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I already have a load of Pokemon and Zelda CDs, and now I'm going Sonic. And this is the CD I've wanted for a long time. Sonic Generation CD. Blue Blur. Don't know what you can see up there. Yeah, different color discs. This 1, this 2, and this 3. And I can't remember what's on what, so I'll tell you. Ooh, stickers. Alright, so yeah, disc 1 has the basic level music, which is awesome on this game, by the way. Disc 2 has remixes and from the 3DS version. And disc 3 just has odd other little songs that were on the game, or like jingles and that sort of thing. Sonic Generations, as some people know, is like one of, as I mentioned earlier as well, actually, my favourite Sonic games, and it's actually a really good one for the 20th anniversary. So I'm hoping the 30th anniversary one also, then after that back after, if it doesn't want to go. Okay, last thing I'm going to show off is what I was talking about with Pete earlier. It's Sonic Mania. It's so awesome looking. And it is a vinyl. And a really cool looking one at that, in my opinion. I like also how it's got, instead of side A and side B, it's got Act 1 and Act 2. So this has songs that were new to Sonic Mania rather than like remixes of Green Hill, which is on there. Which is a shame because they are good remixes, but at the same time pretty cool to have the music of the new zones. I'm not going to say how much I paid for this, but it's an amazing thing. And thankfully my mum has a vinyl player, so I can actually give it a go as well. Also, yeah, exactly. Stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? So yeah, I've got a few new entries to my Sonic music collection. I know this was made by Data Discs, and I know they have done Sonic CD. I think they did another one. So one day I want to get that. To be honest, to me, it's Sonic. I had to have it. But from what I've heard of the data disc was, and what I've heard of the music as well, when I've played Sonic Mania, I'd recommend it. It is. I'd love to get some of the other Sonic music on CD, on vinyl. That'd be so cool. And for my first ever vinyl, I'm happy with that. 100%. Okay, so people have been asking a couple of times in the chat, fair enough so, about the karaoke. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I am working on it because there's a couple of things. It's right there, still got it. And in fact, I've seen the microphone as well earlier. Right. Basically, I firstly have a week off work in 2 weeks' time, the first week of February. I then have 2 weeks off, the first 2 weeks of March, because to be honest, I need a break. But the 2 weeks at the start of March also tie in with. I'll tell you one sec. Okay. Yeah, highly recommend it if you can. And also, Yellow's an awesome game. I've still got my original one from Dixon's, but it's 1999. Talk to you later, mate. Have a good night. Yeah. Anyway, the 2 weeks literally tie in with the 2 weeks straight after my birthday, which is on the 28th of February. So literally, as I said, day after Pokemon Day, which is awesome. So I'm thinking I'm going to tie it in and do it as like partly post 200 subscribers thing, partly birthday thing, and also I'm actually very, very close. As in, last I knew, I think about 3 people away from 2,000 followers on Twitter. So do it as a celebration with that as well. So some point during them 2 weeks off, because I'll be able to get in here sorted, give me the room to do it, and hopefully figure out a setup to stream it better as well. I will be doing the karaoke. I'm already working on it. I'm looking at maybe getting a second microphone, so I might be able to get someone join me for a laugh, my brother or something, because he's downstairs. I doubt it though, but you never know. Or even then, you never know what will happen with restrictions. I might be able to get my niece to come around or something by that point. So I'm still on it. It is coming, and don't worry. Eventually, that is the plan, and she knows it. And to be fair, Amanda's told me she wants to sing with me, so to be honest, you'll probably be fed up with my voice by then, I imagine anyway, so you probably just want to hear her sing. But yeah, don't worry, it's coming. I am thinking I might do a little mini birthday stream as well. So I know there's a couple of things on Sundays, like Lee's Swap Shop, but I'm thinking because my birthday is on the Sunday, I might do it earlier in the day, just for an hour or so. Can't wait for the duets. Exactly. Amanda wants to do it. Freddie wants to do it potentially. Al, maybe me and you one day. Who knows? Maybe they'll do a song and we can do it online over a console or something. Thing is, if we do it, me and you, we are doing a couple other songs, I think. Maybe do a bit of SingStar or something. Got a lot of a bit of SingStar 80s. Yeah, so I might do a birthday stream on the Sunday the 28th. But I'll do it earlier to not get in the way of the swap shop. And also, it's not like I have to worry about work. I've actually already bought a birthday present for myself, which I was going to show today, but I decided to hold off a bit. I'm just going like this because my eye's watering like anything. I've got a couple of other bits lined up which I might try and get for my birthday, so I'll show them off as well. And maybe we'd get a little preview sing-song as well. Who knows? If anyone's interested in me doing a birthday stream, let me know, because it could be a laugh and I might end up having a few drinks during it as well, to be honest. And if anyone else wants to drink, they're welcome to as well. But yeah, I'm going to try and do a live stream during my week off in 2 weeks' time. I'll definitely do at least a stream some point during them 2 weeks off, in addition to the karaoke. I'm looking at doing few more Twitch streams, as I mentioned earlier, especially once I've managed to do it to the other consoles. So I've got a lot of things planned, which are coming up soon. Any updates, I'll be like sharing the WhatsApp, on my Twitter, my Facebook, Instagram, Discord, who knows where else. I've got so many now. I'll put the links in the description to everything anyway, if anyone wants to check them. Let's just have a quick look. Me and Al need to do Numma Numma. That could be a laugh. Cool. I'll be up for that, Doug. Well, yeah, that's true as well. No, the TMB podcast yet. So that's what I'm thinking earlier. Like maybe 3 or 4 or something. Don't worry. I just hadn't said it, but yeah, that's true. What subs? I hope you mean the Subway sandwiches, yeah? Because to be honest, I don't think we'd lose them. I think everyone else would. I think they'd like throw up from here and I'll see. Definitely me, anyway. I mean, you're welcome to join in for a bit of Numma Numma if you want as well. Yeah, what will happen is we'll get all the views and then we'll lose all the subs at the same time. It'll be like some weird occurrence or something weird that goes on. And hey, if it goes well, maybe we could do polls on what to do next. Got SingStar, got a couple of them. What else we got? I think I've got a few other singing games for the Wii as well. Or we could even take it up a step, do a bit of Just Dance. I've got a few Just Dance for the Wii. Thanks, mate. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Yeah. I've got a few bits, especially as I said when I get this capture card sorted out. I have one idea for streaming, which is I've got my old phone. So I'm wondering if I could use both phones to stream at once. Like one to aim at the TV, one to aim at me. And presumably the one aimed at me would crack after a while. Yeah, so I might give that a test stream sometime soon. But if anyone has anything else they'd like to see streamed, let me know. Today, YouTube. Tomorrow, Britain's Got Talent. Probably not long. For one thing, I don't even know what's going to happen when Britain's Got Talent. But even if I did, I'm sure I'd get like buzzed off pretty quickly. Japanese karaoke with the Pokemon theme. The Pokemon theme is actually on, I think it's a Japanese Donkey Konga. Or one of them. From what I remember seeing. I mean, to be fair, I have actually got a CD with that song on it. So I could actually do that. Britain's got YouTube. There we go. I know there's YouTuber of the month. There's, I think someone mentioned the YouTube footy thing earlier. We could have a YouTube, small UK YouTuber talent contest. That would be interesting. See what people come up with. I can burp the alphabet. I'll hold off giving you an example, but I can. Probably fart it too, to be honest. Yeah, I'll definitely hold off on that for now. Okay. I think maybe give it 10, 15 more minutes. Like have a chat if anyone wants to just ask a couple of questions. And then I'll call it night because I still need to go get something to eat, to be honest. But I'm happy to answer a few questions if anyone's got it. Yeah. Also, YouTube's Got Talent. Definitely agree with that. Or YouTubers have no talent. That works as well. That's probably me, to be honest. I reckon YouTubers got no talent. I think any talent I had lost when I gained this. Alright, I'll see if I can find a couple more rubbish games. Thanks, trust me. When I get in time off work, I'm going to need it. Are you eating potatoes tonight? Maybe. I do not know. I will let you know. Okay, let's see if we can find a couple more random games I've got. Starsky and Hutch. That was 50p from a charity shop just before the last lockdown. I think just before Christmas. Got lucky actually finding a GameCube game in a charity shop. I mean, the manual's A, been attacked by game and B, wrinkled, but it's complete. Decent condition. What else? Spy Hunter. Picked that up for a couple of quid. GameCube collection video. Yeah, I think I may have done one, but it's a good while ago, and I've definitely got a good few more games since then. And I'm talking like quite a lot more games. But yeah, that's definitely an idea. If you want more chat, what about a few movie tie-ins? Shark Tale, which was £2 from CX whenever that was. Scorpion King, Rocky, and Robots. Okay, yeah. Ultimate Weed Tat. Thomas the Tank Engine. Hero of the Rails. Oh, right, okay. That threw me for a second. I do have the disc. It's in a little folder I've got. Got any swaps when it decides to bring up the comment? Yes. I'm pretty much sorted them out now, so I'll be sharing them soon. Just not sure whether the best way to do it is the swap shop, do a video, or to share them wherever. But I've got a few bits, so I'll be sharing them soon. I might hold off till I'm off, so I have a bit more time for it. I'm not surprised you love the Scorpion King. I know you like the Mummy. And exactly, Thomas. You can't go wrong with Thomas. Oh yeah, another one for Russell. My Horse and Me. I'll be honest, I bought it off eBay and I think mine was about £8, so I thought I might have got lucky then. Yeah, My Horse and Me. What else? Meet the Robinsons. That must have taken forever. And also, yeah, I'm with Steve on this one now. You said about PS Vita earlier. Treat yourself to the £15 Thomas the Tank Engine game. Your collection won't be, well, complete until you have it. The thing is, I actually have that game on the DS as well, somewhere. And a couple of odd ones. I've got one on the SNES and one on the Mega Drive somewhere. What else we got? Oh, yeah. Talking about other games we could sing. Kylie. That is one of the 360 games I need. Which one? The Kylie one. I only put these games in yesterday and now they're all messed up already. Sad. Does Al need another skip? 2 maybe? Or a landfill? What else we got? How about Alan Hansen? Has anyone actually played that? I've given it a go quickly. Ah, right, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I don't know what it's like though. I just got given it. Yeah, Alan Hansen. I think it's very similar to where is it? Cheggers. I think that's like entertainment, that's football and sport. I don't know. I've never seen the film either. Well, I'll tell you what. Rather than singing, how about cheerleading? I actually played that game quickly with my niece before. That was a laugh. If people want to, I'll set up a Just Giving to donate pom-poms and a tutu. Oh, wrong button. Hang on. I'm back in a sec. Okay. Damn you lot, just treated myself. It worked. We are too influential. To be fair though, it's not the only one. I bought what was it? I think it's World Cup game for the Saturn because Eddie mentioned it. And I know Rob shared the Polish FIFA 11 on 360. So they do tend to do that. That's the bad bit of being in this community, I guess. You will get influenced into buying stuff you really don't think you should buy. A couple more bits. What we got? How about New Fitness or Nickelodeon Fit? All these fitness games on the way, I should really start using them. Or the ultimate game, Nutrition Matters. It does. Yeah, bought a couple other bits, but I'll share them another time. Oh, trust me. If you think I'm an influencer, you should see some of the other people I know. Some of the people in the community, elsewhere. I'm nothing. That is true, actually. I think also the FIFA was only like £6 or something, or the World Cup one. Still need Thomas on the Genesis. I don't even know how many of them are on eBay now. But even when I got mine, there was very few of them. And I said mine cost like £50 to import from Canada. So I'll show you it. Yeah, that was like £50. But I've been wanting that for a long time. So I had to buy it. Complete with Topham hat, or to be honest, it's the Fat Controller. Everyone knows that. I don't think it was me talked him into buying it. I think I just showed my Thomas game, and then everyone else started influencing him to do it. Yeah, exactly. You could pay a flight, or you could pay £15 to give yourself hours of entertainment on Thomas the Tank Engine. No. None of my collections were complete until I could get Thomas the Tank Engine. Definitely agree with you, Manda. I know I included a bit of footage of Thomas the Tank Engine in one of my videos towards the end of last year, but maybe I'll do live stream with Thomas the Tank Engine on the Mega Drive. That could be a laugh. Let me know if you want to see that, because that'd be different. And I can confirm it does have theme tunes from the TV series, because I've checked. Sweet. I've never been anywhere near there. I think the only continent I've ever been to is like Africa, and that's dodgy if you can it, because it's Canary Islands. But it'd be cool to go over to like Canada or the USA. Personally, I want to get the have you seen it? 64 games like with different color cartridges. I want to start getting some of them, so I think they'll look cool. Or some of the exclusives. I know Wheel of Fortune is one, like that sort of thing. That's what I want to get one day. But yeah, going game country in another country, I think that's like the ultimate goal. 160 quid. Makes mine seem a bargain and a half. The thing is, I think mine was more expensive than it would have been, so I had to obviously get paid postage to get it sent here, which I think was like 17 quid, I think. But 160 quid. Bloody hell. Treat yourself. It's an exclusive. I still can't believe, though, it's an American exclusive. Given it's like a big British show, I thought it would have sold really well over here, so I'm surprised it didn't sell it. Someone selling the box for 7. That's still 20 quid more than I paid for the whole thing. I think the only thing with mine is there's no hanger. And even then, I could technically swap it over. Okay, so either I got a bargain on mine, or they've shot up since I got it. I mean, I bought mine 4 or 5 months ago or something. But wow. Can't believe how much they're selling for now. Is there a loose cartridge version? Still got to decide on what I'm having for dinner. Any ideas for dinner? I think once things ease up a bit and we can go to other countries and go game hunting like for exclusives, I think my aim, eventually I'd love to go to America and do it. I'd love to go to Japan and do it. But I think I'd also like to go to like Germany and do it. For one thing, I can understand a fair bit of German. And also I know people over there, so. And also, like, man, it's just put bratwurst. No, because I had them at lunch in the end. So, otherwise I would have. Love my bratwurst. Torino Caraga, that would be gorgeous. Lovely fried chicken. There we go. We'll go for a liquid lunch. We'll just have beer for dinner. Okay. I don't like mashed potatoes, to be honest. If I was on a potato, it would, to be honest, probably be chips or the potato surprise you get around it. But yes, that is true. Bodger and Badger. I think the guy in that died, I remember seeing. Don't you ever say I'm bad with dinner again. You're the one encouraging me to get a burger this time. So if I end up getting a burger, I'm blaming you, okay? And I will let you know if I do. It'll be your fault. This is also probably the longest I've made a can of this last by a long shot. I'll be honest, I now have Bodger and Badger in my head, the theme song. But things like that tend to do that. Or they'll just pop out of nowhere in my head. But yeah. Bodger and Badger, that was random as anything. Just like a lot of our kids' TVs. I'm not saying I don't like burger. I'm just saying you're influencing me into getting a burger, and this time you can't blame me if I did get one because it's your fault. That's all I'm saying. And yes, don't worry, we'll get a burger together at some point. Funny. Just trying to think. Oh, actually, I have one thing I want to show. Cool little Sonic Pop. I've got a Shadow, and I've got the 30th anniversary running one, hopefully coming. I think it's middle of next month. So that'll be cool. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to get going in a minute to actually go sort dinner out. Last time I did one of these, I planned it for about an hour and it ended up being like 4. And I was like really hungry by the end of it. So I think I might just call it there, and I will let people know what I end up getting for dinner. I mean, and yes, I think this chat has shown how influential people can be. If enough, even if I don't get my burger, we've persuaded Al to buy Thomas the Tank Engine. We have fulfilled our duty. 3 more hours. I would, but I'm exhausted. I need food and bed and well, definitely sleep. But I hope to do one before too long. Maybe. And so I'll definitely do one when I'm off in a couple of weeks' time. Might do one next week. But as I said, if not, I'll be streaming some game on Twitch at some point, maybe later this week or the weekend or next week or something. So don't worry, there'll be more. Where is the tat? I'll tell you what, if you really want the tat, I'll do a special tat stream. I'll tell you what, actually, I've got an idea. Al, I'll message you about this. But how about me and you do a joint tat stream? We just show tat. Unless anyone else wants in as well. We'll do it like a group stream. What do people think about that? And then we'll just have like some sort of jumbo tat stream. I think that could be a laugh. Alright then. Alright, well, I can always message you or something about it. And also, thanks for saying about Sum of All Fears as well. Appreciate it. Alright then. Thanks for watching, everyone. It has been fun. I've enjoyed it. And also, by the end of the last one, I nearly fell asleep filming it. So, yeah, I think food might perk me up a bit. Alright then. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been fun. And I'll talk to you all later. And I'll let you know, Mandarin, if I get a burger or not. Alright then. See you later. Bye.